Bobby Smith was born in Sierra Leone. He created an organization called Hope for Lives. Its purpose was to give back to help the country of origin. So he was involved with education for children, and most particularly with us, he's been involved with the delivery of medical supplies after the Ebola outbreak in Sierra Leone.
My father passed away in Sierra Leone, and it's been over 20 plus years I didn't go back. So I went back to do the burial. 3 people died in a week from my family. I buried 3 people. I said, I can't believe how I see my people. I said, most of them are dying. I said, not only from starvation, but only from the poverty is so bad, the roads are bad, people, I mean, everything was worse. The way Hope for Life started was, like building libraries. We fed over 80, 100,000 people over so far, build fishing boats for fishermen, and then that's how this started. So we started sending boats, and then the next thing went back and went to my own primary school I went to, fed the whole over 1,000 kids just that one time, and then we started going in the street. So we already fed over 50, 100,000 people just going around feeding, and then we started working with the amputees. This thing just started spreading. When the Ebola started, thousands of people that were dying already. So the demand was too high.
Words cannot describe the horror of Ebola. As a disease that damaged these 3 countries in Africa, Guinea, Sierra Leone, and Liberia, it literally would kill half of the patients who got it. It killed 500 nurses and doctors and other medical staff who tried to take care of them. It was a hideous disease. You would have cases of towns where they would be sealed off until the disease disappeared. People couldn't get in, people couldn't get out. You had a loss of commerce. People couldn't bring their food from the villages into the towns. They couldn't get the gasoline out to the rural areas. Ships stopped coming. Airplanes stopped flying. These places were truly isolated from the world. In a lot of ways, they were on their own. Hospitals that were supposed to take care of the newborn infant or the person with a broken leg, everything they had went to the Ebola. And then the patient didn't want to go to the hospital because that's where the Ebola patient was. So you wound up with a tremendous step backwards in healthcare.
When Brothers came there, everything was like, things were just going. The hospital I work at, they helped me out. We send medical beds, wheelchairs, new wheelchairs. We send over $2 million worth of stuff we send over.
He thinks the way we do. He wants to help somebody efficiently. In his case, he wanted to help somebody in Sierra Leone, the country that he came from, using resources from the country he now lives in and is now a part of. And he wanted to be involved with education. We're involved with education. He wanted to be and was involved with healthcare. We're involved with healthcare. He wanted to do more than just talk. So he came to us and said, let's work together. He would handle the distribution of the supplies. He would raise the money to pay for the shipping cost if we could help him get medical supplies to his country.
When the Ebola is gone, of course, we're still going to continue our efforts. We have different efforts. We have education, sustainability, and also with medical health, health programs. So that's how Hope for Life is all about. So we can meet somebody here that says, hey, we have this help. Let's put it together. And let's do this. If you give somebody something, oh my gosh, there's no word to express it because they are so happy that some of them, you give them stuff. They receive that thing and take it and share, even though it's just a handful. They take it home to share it with the whole family. A penny in Sierra Leone, I'm telling you, it can go way, way far, just a penny. So with Brothers, if you support them, you gotta know it's going to where it's supposed to be, and they're going to give you the right stuff. For more information or get involved, visit brothersbrothers.org.